Tripura Forest Development and Plantation Corporation.
The Tripura Forest Development and Plantation Corporation Limited, or TFDPC, is one of the few forest corporations in the country that has fostered a culture of professionalism in its staff and an attitude of enterprise in its functioning. TFDPC oversees the single largest rubber estate in the country. Its plantations cover more than 11,000 hectares of land. It implements successful plantation schemes on degraded forest land. The juniors, the shifting cultivators of Tripura, were encouraged to settle and work on TFDPC rubber plantations.
এই বাগানটা কাঁঠাছড়ির গরিব জমির মানুষদের পাকড় দেওয়া হয়েছে তা এখন আগে কাঁঠাছড়ির চেহারাটা অনেক পাল্টা গেছে।
Till 2007, around 3,000 families have benefited from this pioneering model scheme of the TFDPC, earning an average monthly income of between 12 to 15,000 rupees per hectare. In 2005, the TFDPC management raised productivity by implementing an innovative profit-sharing incentive policy, which gave workers a sense of ownership and a share of the profits. The results were amazing. In some centers, production rose by more than 50%. Daily earnings shot up from 60 rupees to 135 rupees, going up to as much as 300 rupees per day in peak seasons. In 2005-2006, TFDPC recorded a profit of 11.66 crore rupees, an all-time high, and became the first state PSU to pay dividends to both the central and the state government. TFDPC established a common facility center for the production of affordable, eco-friendly, world-class furniture made from rubber timber. Under a Shavalandan scheme, rubber timber was loaned to 300 carpenters. The furniture built by them was marketed by TFDPC. The average monthly income of each carpenter went up from 1,500 rupees to 4,000 rupees.
Tripura has more than 850 kilometer long forest border with Bangladesh, and the Forest Corporation is now ranging around 3,900 hectares of rubber plantation all along the border. This will help to give gainful employment to the people who are otherwise engaged in smuggling and other activities and who are not having any other thing to do.
Good evening. On behalf of the Apple webcast, let me introduce to you, on my right, Mr. N.P. Navani, former Secretary, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, a very vital part of Tripura Forest Development and Plantation Corporation. On my left is Mr. V.K. Bahaguna, the Managing Director for the same. Welcome you, sirs, to the session. So, tell us, sir, how does an award of innovation status bringing recognition to you? How do you feel about being recognized on such a platform?
I feel very happy that what we started in 1975 as an experiment of trying to settle the most deprived junior families on a permanent basis through rubber has fructified to the dash and innovation of Dr. Bahaguna.
Yes, sir. So, you have actually tried to settle the otherwise moving farmers or moving people as settled cultivators of a particular crop. And there is a lot of talk that you have reduced deforestation and such. But a rubber plantation as a regular crop can probably even affect the water table. That is what I have read, if my information is correct. So deforestation on one hand, but taking in too much of water and affecting the water table. How will you justify this?
See, let me tell you that this is entirely not true, that rubber plantation will deplete water resources. It is in fact in Tripura, when it was introduced first in 1960s, it was introduced as a measure of soil and water conservation. It is a forestry, it is a very good forestry, it is a evergreen forest crop. And as far as in deforestation is concerned in Tripura, our job is to rehabilitate the degraded forest. It means that we are trying for the sustainable forest management. But unless we deal with those tribal shifting cultivators, those who practice shifting cultivators over a large part of area and honeycombing the forest, we cannot achieve anything other. So what we tried for first to settle these tribal jumias on permanent cultivation on rubber, and rubber is giving them excellent returns. And now they are, earlier they were having nomadic lifestyle, they were, slash and burn. It is a primitive agriculture practices. Now they are earning around 20,000, 25,000. So it is over a period of time, our forest corporation has done this thing as a model. And after this model was successful, then a separate corporation was set up, known as Tripura Rehabilitation Plantation Corporation. And other Jumia families also. Now around 15,000 families have been practicing rubber plantation. So all these people are now, this has resulted in their good socio-economic condition of these families. Now forests are now coming back to the regeneration, and also the militancy has reduced because of these livelihood opportunities.
Thank you on behalf of the Apple webcast. And good luck to all the work that you do for the future.